So we've covered the Dark Knight. We have also covered the Last Son of Krypton. Now it is time to cover the GOAT, the LeBron of the Justice League, Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman. So we got Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman watching Kara train to become the better warrior, and her controlling her powers. Cause the last time Wonder Woman and her squad jumped on Superman on some gang initiation type shit, had to tell Clark that her powers were out of control, and told that to look around. Imagine a kid doing a TikTok dance, and a second later they're turned into a KFC chicken dinner. That's finger licking good. And Clark was not trying to hear any of that bull. For a split second, Superman was almost like, I'm about to pack this bitch up. And when it comes to family, Clark really be turned into a demon.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
They all pull up to Apokolips, but for the purpose of this video, we're all here for LeBron Wonder. Diana and Barda travel underneath the sewer, might find Master Splinter and the Turtles, y'all just never know. Barda speaks on some real shit, telling Diana that she was an inspiration while breaking out of Apokolips. Real recognize real. Darkseid over here kidnapping bitches and turning them into personal guards. Bro is the ultimate DC pimp, and I thought Joker was bad. Both make it to the arena only to be greeted by the Furies. And what kind of BDSM bondage is this? Diana and Barda came here to box, not to participate in a Diddy session. Man, y'all smell like absolute dog water and cow shit. And here comes this chick acting like she owned the joint. Try talking her shit to Barda like, I'm gonna enjoy putting your old ass in retirement.
First of all, bitch.
For context, Barda trained all these hoes, and I'm just like, my nigga, you can't outmaster the master. That shit hardly ever works out for the student. I mean, look at Anakin. Nigga got too comfortable swinging his dick around only to look like some burnt chicken. I would tell you to go suck a dick, but by the looks of it, you're already for the whole block. Guillotina was not jacking that shit. Barda exposed her as a certified bopper. I know Diana on the side like, damn, she really cooking her shit. They all started sprinting towards Diana and Barda, and I'm not gonna lie, it's unfair with it being a 2v4 for them. Guillotina goes for 2 strikes, but Barda was not gonna let her get that easy lick. Barda tries to pull a Leonidas but gets intercepted, and they just going at it. Barda again dodges, almost losing her head, trying to turn her ass into a headless horseman. And just more hands being thrown as we peep over to Diana. But yet again, do I need to remind y'all, they don't know on who they are fucking with. Out of nowhere, Barda gets Roman Reigns speared by Kale. Clearly she's in the wrong franchise. Barda's quick thinking to side dodge the punch and clocking the shit out of Kale over here. Puts her legs over her head and starts wailing on her. Goes to toss her ass out of the frame. Barda told that bitch that she was taking up too much screen time. LeBron Wonder holding her own too. BDSM tries to catch Barda lacking, but LeBron Wonder is always 2 steps ahead. Side-kicking Thug number 4 out of the screen and intercepting the attack. The goatness doesn't stop there, trust me. Grabs the line, wrapping it around her leg and yanking Goofy over towards her. Diana got tired of her shit, chin-checking her with her boots. Certified KO! Quickly blocks these weak-ass attacks. She clearly has her indicators on. She definitely played the Arkham games. Blocks 2 more attacks and lands an easy lick. And she was actually about to fold her shit until BDSM comes back again. This bitch is just asking for an ass beating so bad. That's like if you're good at a game and your bro's like 1v1 me. Nigga, do you want belt to ass that bad? Look at Diana's face. Even she was like, damn, this bitch won't stay the fuck down. BDSM using her whip trying to act like she's Indiana Jones. But Diana went to the Jedi Academy, blocking her attacks and just sprints out of the screen. Wait, actually no, matter of fact, she didn't even run. She just zoomed out of that bitch. We cut back to Barda still fighting the bopper, spinning her spear and smacking the shit out of her. Laid her out like a blanket, only then to get pressed by Kale, sidestepping a punch while catching her elbow. Diana was locked in, pushing Guillotina off of her and Sonic sways out of the way. You good, twin? Hell yeah, these bitches are trash. The second assault begins, Barda weaving an attack, and Leonidas shield bashes homegirl out of the way, while in Ultra Instinct dodges the whip and pulls a Captain America throwing her shield. Got her the fuck out of the way, weaves a punch from Kale, said yeah, you're not good, pushes her out of the way too. The Furies are just getting folded. How are y'all losing on your own turf while trying to jump 2 people? Make that make sense. Barda goes for a back kick, and notice how she threw that kick so hard that she managed to cut pieces of this Oompa Loopa's hair. Diana and Barda need to call Willy Wonka, tell him one of his workers escaped the factory, and proceeds to block 2 more strikes. Diana was locked in too, weaves, goes under and violating Guillotina with a kick to the mouth. Had her ass spinning in the air like a Beyblade. Knocked her so hard that as soon as that shit landed, her hair follicles literally came out. How hard do you have to hit someone for their hair to fall out? Like, what the fuck? Just when I thought shit was sweet, Kale pops up out of nowhere. Not gonna lie, sneak credentials may have to be studied. That was pretty smooth on her part, I'll give her that. Kicking Diana and tossing her to the other side. Tries to Bruce Lee jump on my goat, but Diana said nah, smoothly moving out of the way, but suddenly getting stomped out like a bug. Her ass starts smiling like, yeah, you wearing that skimpy ass outfit just to get folded by me. Only to then literally get backstabbed by Barda, coming in with a clutch. Before they could even tell each other how they were both dog-walking these frauds, Diana gets blitzed so goddamn fast, had me looking at the screen like, damn. These chicks love sneaking but are dog shit with running the 1v1s. Barda wanted to help so bad, but she gets hit in the noggin by BDSM. Thug number 4 then tries biting Diana, but she caught a whiff of her breath. It was that bad. Goes to tell her that she needs some of that Listerine. Headbutting the shit out of her, again with that tiara, plus 30 damage. Throws her off and is pulling a Captain America like how he did Iron Man. And not gonna lie, shit was looking like it was GG's until she looks over and Barda done got captured, telling her to surrender or Barda dies. I know Diana was like, do it, I dare you. Granny like, why care about some mid-blonde Kryptonian when I can deliver Darkseid at 10 out of 10, black hair, body on fleek, and the champion of the Amazons? Diana said, nah, I understand it now. Whips out the lasso and yanks Guillotina. Barda then proceeds to show BDSM the dirt follicles in her boots and headbutts her while hands tied. Diana wasn't done and told this bitch to shut the fuck up. Diana proceeds to treat this like it was a WWE match, leaping over Guillotina and elbow to the back. Straight demon timing. Maneuvers to Granny and cracking her in the groin, with one leg putting her down. The violation doesn't even stop there. The shit is still going on of constant ass beatings. Still hands tied, uses the whip around her neck and cheek checks Shorty with her knee. I low-key feel bad with just how dirty they're being done right now. They really never stood a chance to begin with. Diana was going on easy mode till they fucked with the homie, tying up Granny, and Barda was about to off her shit. Even Granny wanted her to do it. Me personally, I wouldn't have hesitated. Would have sent her old ass back to the Call of Duty lobby. No revive for you. Didi realizes that these are some weak ass niggas and decides to go towards the city.
But before I go, I just want to get this off my chest. Y'all are trash.
And then we see, say with me now, LeBron Wonder. Where is that bitch? We have to wait for Superman.
We? We.
Michael Jordan leaps and says, thought it was over, filth? Yeah, talk your shit, Diana. Can always count on her to run someone's fade. Both run in, causing a collision, no DBZ. Blocks, weave, and uppercut, tagging his ass again. Was about to pounce until her shit got kicked in. Diana said, fuck that shit. Running in again. She is locked the fuck in, like I always say. Literal LeBron faced game 7. Pressing his big ass and making him eat straight steel. And she got smacked twice into a building. And here's where the shit actually gets extremely serious. A piece that is holding up her hair breaks and turns around with the intent to fucking kill. One thing you don't do is mess with the woman's hair, or don't get her pissed off when her hair comes down. You will get smacked the fuck out of. Pulls out the whip just to get blitzed instantly. But this is LeBron Wonder we're talking about. Ain't no easy licks around here, my nigga. Whips his ass up. Pause. Slamming him into a bus. And she looking mad fire right now, I can't lie. You may have ate that shit. Bon Hera, your ass is mine. Didi does the same thing he's been doing all day and tosses 3 cars. Dodges one, dodges another, and using the last as a battering ram. And holy shit, I understand it. You gotta use what you gotta use when all else fails. Making her eat straight dirt, but she's still coming back. Both charging in, and I kid you not, this nigga punched through her sword like it was glass. What the fuck is this shit made out of? She didn't even have time to react to the unbelievable bullshit that just happened to her. Sucker punched and landed on her WWE style. Didi was like, nah, yo ass gotta go. No more scream time for you, shorty. And just pounds her to the ground in the most disrespectful way possible. Like, damn, my nigga, I think you got her, gang. And look how packed up she looking.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I didn't get to see my baby girl Diana making light work of the fraud. Blocking the attack, straight knee to the gut, and that's victim number 1. Diana turns around and gets attacked by fake ass Vixen. Wonder Goat most likely peeped that Flash clearly needs some help from Prime Brittany Renner and knows that it's time to lock in. Gives Shorty a left hook and tries to rope her up, no slavery, but turns into a snake and then into a bear. Oh shit, but this doesn't stop Diana though, obviously. Picking up Lizzo and straight up now that's victim number 2. Flash still getting hypnotized by Prime Brittany Renner, and bro actually managed to break out of it for a split second. Hey, stay with me and I swear I'll post you all over my IG stories.
Cap.
Oh, word? Then Wonder Woman out of nowhere. That's victim number 3. Diana like, you know women like her only use dumb niggas like you for money and clout, right? Flashing that, sorry, weak ass. Wonder Woman, being the LeBron that she is, locks the fuck in. Owlman pulls the "hold on, I got one more in me" and starts blasting at Wonder Woman, but she starts bobbing and weaving straight bullets. Out of nowhere, a storm rolls in, playing that Sosa by Chief Keef. Niggas had to pull up with that ice. Can't play no weak shit in front of the ops. LeBron Wonder manages to land on Owlman's ride and starts fucking it up. She acting like one of those crazy ass girlfriends that be slashing dudes' cars if they catch a whiff of them cheating. Owlman pops the hood and smacks the shit out of Wonder Woman. Bro comes out holding the blicky, telling her to get the fuck off. Diana easily blocks the bullet, but one thing that she quickly forgot was that this nigga is not Batman, grabbing Diana's arms and making her put one knee down. LeBron Wonder overpowers Owlman and gives him a taste of that cranium with the tiara plus damage and a beautiful toss over the head. LeBron Wonder wasn't done yet and straight face stomps the nigga off the plane, treating this man as if he was a bug. Now I'm really starting to feel bad for the spider that I took out a little while ago before making this video, but he had absolutely no reason to be in my room. Meanwhile, Clark is getting hot dogged in the middle. Superman peeps game and gives bro a Hadouken. Superwoman whack-a-moles Clark's head, but immediately gets elbowed by Clark. LeBron Wonder yet again saves the homie from getting the jumping of a lifetime. Wonder Woman a straight MVP in this bitch, just threes and dunking on niggas back to back. LeBron Wonder even goes as far to disrespect Superwoman some more, full throttling and having her goof ass smack the front of the whipski. First hand embarrassment, but obviously giving the chance for the league to get away, of course.
That's what I'm talking about.
For context, they took Superwoman captive and basically holding her hostage. Was talking way too much shit about good old Batman, and LeBron Wonder just straight sleeps her ass. Deadass said this bitch talking way too much. Had me watching that scene straight crying tears. For the main event, LeBron Wonder somersaults giving Superfraud a nasty right kick. Said hold up, here's another one, and gives her a back kick for good measure. LeBron Wonder tries to go for a pounce only to get reversed, but she gets back with a beautiful recovery. Niggas are watching the Olympics at this point. Shit is beautiful. Superfraud goes for a super punch, but LeBron Wonder said nah bitch, grabbing her arm and suplexing the hell out of her. I know her neck hardened after that. Treated her like a Mortal Kombat X-ray move. They both bounce off the ground with LeBron Wonder getting kicked in the gut. Diana takes out the lasso, genius play-by-play, catches her hand and knees homegirl while going down towards the ground, and disrespecting her even further by pulling a WWE move. Wonder Woman is a demon. How did she get less than Batman or Superman? I don't fucking know. Where's her cartoon show, DC? Coming out like a final boss fight, Diana Prince, aka LeBron Wonder, ready to violate some cheeks in her ring. That's right, her ring. She now owns this bitch. Got all these girls shook. They deadass started backing up. You know how much of a fucking threat you have to be for them to start stepping back? Like, nah, we in the wrong hood, gang. We must have took the wrong turn, face ass. So how are we gonna jump her? We? Gang, I'm just trying to live to see the next sunrise. Huntress thought shit was sweet. Shoots an arrow for it to do absolutely nothing, only just pissing her off even more. And oh my god, bruh! I haven't seen this level of a literal body bouncing off the ground since how Jiren did Vegeta. Shayura just never stood a chance to begin with. Don't ever come back to the Watchtower or ever say you're on the same squad as Superman with this sorry ass performance, Crody. Huntress tried running the ISO but got yeeted away. Did the same shit to Dinah while weaving Vixen. Diana is just not taking these frauds seriously at all. Vixen tries to donkey kick my goat. Clearly that shit ain't work. Easily dodges and leading to a super punch, but gets thrown to the glass. The others run in like, yeah, it's time to jump this bitch. But again, they do not know whose ring they're in. They just give her that Thanos treatment. Niggas actually had a good chance getting that gauntlet off, but Captain Save-A-Ho couldn't stop thinking about them Gamora cheeks. Horny ass. LeBron Wonder had enough of the dog pile, told them to get the fuck off. Staying alive is legitimately their best option. Every outcome equals death. Even Doctor Strange can't see them winning. Man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Shayura realized that her skills are absolute dog shit, and her best idea was getting the fuck out. She's not built for this. And I'm sure some of y'all are like, stop begging on Hawk Girl. I'm like, my nigga, I didn't write the show. The writers just love clowning on this bitch every chance they get. Her weak ass couldn't even break the glass. You can't make this shit up. Dinah had to show her how to get the job done.
This nigga is trash.
Dinah and Huntress run into a pack of goons. They actually have some people they can beat on that's not a super. Just making light work. Easy W. Vixen using her African powers in the form of an elephant. Time to turn her ass into a flattened water bottle. Sprints towards her but gets reversed and tossed into the crowd. Diana just handing out L's left and right. Useless girl flying around until Diana caught her ass lacking. Vixen again pulling that anaconda squeeze, giving Useless girl a chance to land a hit. And Shayura was actually gonna land a good blow. Pause. But Diana was not built for taking L's, evades, and Shayera was close to sending Vixen to the heavenly gates. But LeBron wasted no time giving Shayera a Panda Express 3-piece combo. Diana like I didn't hear no bell, and just continues to violate Shayera. It's a fucking murder, bro. Literally little broing her. I just would've renounced being a crime fighter after this, bro. It's like how Eminem cooked MGK so bad that nigga switched his entire genre of music. Kicks her shit in with Diana going in for a fatal punch. Shayera finally does something nice and pulls a reverse. She's still on fire watch, so this really doesn't change anything. Diana just continues to beat on Shayera. She really getting that Vegeta treatment. Gives Vixen 2 elbows and yeets her the fuck off. All them powers just to get turned into a Batman Arkham victim is insane work. Shayera wasn't done. I still got warmer in me, face ass. Goes in for a kick, but Diana was like, give me that fucking leg, gang. Toss her ass back into the ring. She's really getting treated like this poor lady right here. Grabs both of their heads, ready to give them a nice dose of CTE. Just in the nick of time, Diana snaps out of the mind control. The perks were finally wearing off. Ah shit, who that kill? And I have to admit, this was really hard to watch. For y'all who suggested this, y'all are sick. LeBron Wonder pulls up and is ready to run the fade with Aries. Not gonna lie, you should have brought your shitting pants. Rushing in with the swing, but LeBron Wonder got them reflexes. Weave, knee, nigga. And she wasn't done yet. Wrapping his ankle, get your whole ass out of here, bitch. Diana was really on timing. Hall of Fame chase down, and sure you can hit that nigga so hard his body started acting like a ping pong. Shit is tragic. And she literally talks more shit by telling this man,
how do you expect to defeat Zeus if you can't even beat a girl?
Damn.
I mean, Diana, let's be honest. Bro occasionally beefs with women. This nigga is certified trash. This is like Vegeta getting washed by Android 18. And no, I will not stop the Vegeta slander as long as I breathe. Aries gets to yapping and it really got me like,
Be quiet. It's okay, just be quiet.
Bro starts to level up and hold up. Is this Kane from WWE? Leaps up and even Diana said, oh fuck. And she was getting crushed. Getting smacked out of the frame with bro still talking his shit. Leaping up only to get running behind her and crushing her shit again. Diana looks up and bro is trying so hard to look cool. Like, yes, Aries, we see the fit, my nigga. If this couldn't get any more disrespectful from this bitch, Aries calls upon the dead Amazons to kill the already alive Amazons. I've never seen a nigga's biggest op being a woman. Like, what did they do for you to hate them so much? Blocks and kicks a punch out of the way. Swing, yeah, and then swing, yeah, and then swing, yeah, and then swing, yeah. Aries said, nope. Yoink, see ya. Aries calls forth the lightning, stealing Zeus's whole fucking flow, word for word, bar for bar, treating Diana as if she was a bug. Season didn't work and spams it again. And I really want y'all to see what the fuck this nigga does. Gives her one lick, tossing her ass, and pulls another WWE slam on her. Yo, what's wrong with him? Something wrong with this nigga, bro. Picking her up and whacking her ass again. This is the time where Diana said enough is a fucking enough. Before the lightning could even touch her again, she did the play-by-play, whipping out the lasso and yoinking him with his own attack. LeBron Wonder wanted to make sure this nigga stays gone for good. Hey Zeus, wait, hold on, this bitch about to kill. Aries' own team didn't even fuck with him like that. As soon as they see him getting blicked, they all hit that. Well, fuck that nigga. Yeah, man, my girl gonna be mad if she catches me out again. Like, damn, Aries. See what happens when you just only fight women and you doing dumb shit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the 2017 LeBron Wonder era, which is the best part of the movie, if I have to say. I'm not gonna do the Aries fight with this one, cause what the fuck is this? So we have Diana in no man's land, and this place is beyond cooked. Steve is trying to tell Diana like, listen, hot stuff, you're on thin ice and there's nothing we can do past this point.
So we can't do anything?
Bruh, did you not hear what the fuck I just said? Nope. She knew it was time to get busy. Even bro here looking like he getting wet. Trust, she's not gonna fuck you, gang. And she had an insane amount of aura. Cameraman doing his job the right way. A bullet flying only for her to block the shit as she sing it in slow motion. Light jogging while blocking as if this is a normal day in the park. Diana is definitely one of those that is gonna have absolutely no trouble walking home at night. And she casually slaps away a missile like, my nigga. If I was one of the enemy forces, I'm simply just putting down my weapon and just asking her to put me in a headlock with her legs. Yes, I'd rather go out like that than getting completely bent over by this chick. We are not the same. Raining down Hellfire with her pulling at Captain America eating them hits. Her boys pull up on some gang shit and start catching. And guess what the Germans do next? Diana Michael Jordan leaps and takes out a machine gun. Light work. Steve pulling up and I just love how Diana is leading the charge. Really goes to show that men will follow a bad bitch anywhere.
Owie wowie, baby wants mommy.
Diana running in the heat of battle acting like she's in Chicago. Hit with an explosion but leaps into another building hitting that nice ass superhero landing.
Superhero landing.
Yeet, dead. Blocks 4 shots and get your weak ass on. Grabs the gun and counter. She is dog walking these boys, oh my god. She even wraps the gun around her and breaks it like a twig. Block, block, sayonara, bitch. Breaks the door and starts throwing hands with everyone in the room. Weave, gimme them legs. Yoink, bop. She done blocked a bullet with her legs. What the fuck is she on, bruh? Slapping her shield out of the way, and I'm sure this pissed her the fuck off. Niggas love fucking with the drip. Hitting this Assassin's Creed jump and no scope this bozo. Block, had to ore farm real quick. You're dead. Hitting that bitch again and disarm. She is so fucking bad, bro. Holy shit.
Me and you are meant to be. I'm not making this shit up.
And I'm just solely talking about Wonder Woman. I know people don't fuck with Gal. Surveys the area with the Gatling gun trying to take her out. Leaps like she's a Braun going in for a slam dunk, but gets stopped by a tank shell. My nigga, the craziest part was it didn't even blow her back. It just stopped her from going forward. I guess physics just said fuck it. Her best idea was to shoulder bash the shit and possibly scrambling the brains of whoever was in there, picking up the tank and flipping it up on his backside. Not gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Blocks from behind with another block sending old buddy to the gulag. Finally pulls out the lasso taking bro's ankles and crossing him up. Come here! Yeets his ass away. Electric slide gut checks this poor bastard. Fuck out of here. And what the fuck? And she's just yanking these niggas left and right. And all things seem calm, right? Right? Nigga, nope. A random civilian gets dropped with a sniper in the bell tower. This dude is about to get the worst treatment that he's ever about to get in his entire life. So the boys have a bright idea of creating an alley-oop just for Diana to run up on that bitch and... LeBron Wonder is the greatest of all time. Always put some respect on my girl's name, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank y'all so much.
Miles, dear God.